Hello everyone!
Hello.
So, this is the first video of the year 2024 and we shall start with something that probably a lot of people are interested in if you are interested in painting. We are starting with acrylic paints.
Acrylic paints. We have two variants here. This is acrylic paint made by Primo. I assume that's how you say it?
I guess, well, it's made in Italy. I'm not Italian, but I guess it's something like that.
And this is a visit to acrylic paints that we bought last year from Action by a creative artist.
In a very posh box.
Very posh box. It's a very nice box. And
it was also pretty cheap if I recall right.
Yeah, I think this was €5 or €6.
Something like that.
This was €6.
So we have plastic versus wood.
Wood, yes. Over the Christmas holidays, I was in the painting mood, so I thought, okay, well, it's finally time to try these paints. And, well, I'm a little bit on the fence about these, to be honest.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you a swatch sheet that I have made, which is this.
Alright, so we have, just as we had on the table, we have the Creative Artist acrylics on this side and the Primo acrylics on this side.
Yes. So what I found pretty shocking, to be honest, is we have this color over here, which is very streaky as well.
Yes.
That over there is called, I think, burnt sienna. Can you open the Primo one over there, please?
I certainly can. You see they have these nice little locks that you can open. Just let me talk about this packaging for a while. This seems to be very cheap when you look at it, but it's good cheap. I mean, these seem stable enough to like have it opened like a few times, and it actually opens. It's quite satisfying, let's put it this way.
Yes, it is satisfying.
Back to the colors.
Okay.
So, I believe this is this one.
Burnt sienna.
Burnt sienna, yes,
okay.
That's that.
This is burnt sienna, which I feel is closest to the color.
No, works.
This is also apparently burnt sienna.
How does this happen?
I don't know.
I mean, we have the respective color right here on the tube. You have one time this more orangey, more terracotta-like, and then this very much, well, if I was in school now, I would say that's brown. But burnt sienna. I mean, I do not know, since I'm not that much of a paint specialist, if the names of these are actually somehow defined like a color standard. But those are obviously very different colors.
Very different colors. And one thing that you will notice right out the bat is that the creative artist paints here, they don't give you very nice colors. You don't get an orange at all, so that's why there's a cross here, because I was going according to what Primo gave and swatched all their colors, and I went with creative artist, and there's no purple and there's no orange, and you can see how dull the red color is they gave you, which is scarlet.
It's pretty matte. I mean, they feel similar when you like do the rub test.
Yeah.
What I notice on the creative artists is that the black seems to be like a little more covering, or on the Primo acrylics it seems to be a little more on the matte side.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are different shades.
Also, I don't particularly like how streaky this is.
This is not good.
It's not good at all. So I would like you to maybe swatch a color out of each.
Okay. Do we have a little palette thing, or do I just squeeze it on the paper, or what do I do? I have never worked with this.
All right. So
you have to teach me.
Take a brush.
I take a brush. I take this brush.
Yeah. Okay. So how I swatched all of these colors. So this is creative artist. I literally just did like a little drop on the paper, and I just want you to make a swatch out of that.
We shall make a swatch out of it. It's fun. I've never worked this way. I'm using, I normally use like a palette to first like test the color I'm using when I paint. Okay, so I did some. Here's the paint, the pencil. No, it's not a pencil, it's a brush.
It's a brush. Okay, can you choose a Primo color?
I choose a Primo color. So when you have to switch from German to English, it's sometimes like a little difficult because brush in German means Pinsel, and that sounds almost like pencil, and that's why I almost misspoke.
Yeah. German
okay.
pencil is a Bleistift.
Yes, we have violet,
which is a very nice violet, which is this one here.
Okay.
All right, so put a little drop on the paper.
I'll just do a little. Oop.
All right.
I'm gonna close it again. Okay, we have our nicely clean brush.
I feel that the Primo one feels smoother to work with.
It does.
Creative artist ones feel a bit tacky, as if you're using, I don't know, PVC glue or something.
It does. You can notice immediately. I mean, it took like a little while to spread this evenly. This actually is like butter.
Yes.
It spreads nicely. Also covers nicely.
Yeah, I absolutely prefer the Primo paints over the Creative Artist ones, because the Creative Artist ones I found very difficult to work with. I have done 2 paintings which I will show when you are done sampling the paints.
Sorry, I'm just
no, it's fine.
Having like a little fun with it. There we go. What I can say is that the Primo colors indeed feel smoother.
Yeah, they're like buttery smooth to work with. The Creative Artist ones feel tacky.
It's like a little, it's like it's clumping up a little. It's like there's a little resistance when you go over it.
Yes.
Well, these ones, they just go zhup.
Exactly.
Yes, that's the noise they make. Zhup.
Zhup.
It's like if you ever watched Bob Ross, he always made these noises when he does trees, and I do that too sometimes. Zhup.
Zhup. Okay, so I have 2 paintings.
There's a llama.
That's a llama.
A cool llama. It's never too dark to be cool.
And a Nikki.
Oh, there's our cat, Nikki.
So, this one here is done with the Creative Artist paint, and this is done with the Primo paint.
Okay, from the top, I mean, I do not obviously know how good this comes out on the video. These seem, I mean, acrylics are always like a little dull when they dry up. That's the nature of the beast and the nature of the medium. I guess if you buy like more expensive paints, you can gauge this a little better. But in my experience, acrylics always dry a little duller. However, you can see, this seems a bit duller than this one, at least to the naked eye.
Yeah.
The colors pop a little more on this side.
Yeah.
While on this side, I mean, it can also be the color selection. It's not the best, is it?
No, they give you terribly muddy colors. I mean, I did nothing different with the shading of the white on both of these. However, this one, the white was so dull that I did actually have to use the Primo white to bring out that shine there and the shine over here, because it just kept getting lost. And also had to go over a few of the star splotches I had, because for some reason the Creative Artist white paint with literally, that's basically as opaque as it will get. Is basically like this here.
That's not good.
It's not good. So, and also painting this particular one was actually a frustrating experience, because it felt like I was painting with glue.
But I must say they look both very nice, but that's the work of the artist and not the work of the paint. That just shows that you can even do with very cheap things a lot of nice things.
So with this one I started to get frustrated because I wanted to have galaxy-like backgrounds. Now the downfall This is not the paint's fault on either of them, however. This is my fault because I don't know how to paint a galaxy. I want to practice. The problem is when I look at tutorials about people painting galaxies, they normally use a sponge to do the clouds and stuff.
Yes.
I cannot handle the feel of sponge in my hand, so I'm going to have to buy some gloves or something.
Which I can absolutely understand. I mean, everyone has like certain things that they do not like to hear, see or feel, and for you it's sponge. I do not like it if someone cleans a carpet with a rag. Some people do not like it when there's like chalk on a blackboard or something like this.
Yeah.
It's one of these things.
It's one of these things, yeah. Sponge is literally my kryptonite. Even just saying the word sponge it makes me feel insecure.
Let's not say it. Let's just say it, the yellow thing.
Yeah. So this was supposed to be a galaxy, and I spent most of Friday trying to get this as a galaxy. It didn't turn out. So basically it's just a night sky with pretty colors now.
But it works nicely. I mean, you have like clouds here and everything. Even if it's not like what you intended it to be, it works. However, I have one question since I have just seen this now.
Yeah.
Where's this green from?
This green. That green I did use, that Audrey sent us.
Oh.
Yeah, this is apple barrel. This is green turquoise. I got so frustrated with the sky in this one that I literally did use the colors that she sent us, which are these here.
Oh, nice.
Just because they were colors that I wanted to use, and instead of having to mix them, I decided to use what she sent. And I will say these are amazing paints, all of them.
I've only ever heard of stuff like apple barrel, and some people say they are good, some people say they're okay, and some people curse on them. But I mean, they seem to work nice.
Yeah, they do. I had no problem at all with these. These were very smooth. They basically felt similar to the Primo ones. Very smooth, buttery, consistent. So
oh,
yeah,
that's good.
I did break these out to get a little bit more going on here, because again, I got so frustrated trying to do a galaxy on that one.
Well, that's cool. But yeah, verdict.
Verdict: don't buy their creative artist paint because it's frustrating to work with. They don't give you nice colors. Go rather with a Primo and apple barrel.
I mean, we must say, if we say don't buy creative artists, it can be because those are obviously imported things that have like a different tag stuck on for marketing purposes. It can be that if you get them in a different package that you get something totally different, and it might be better than this, it might be worse than this, you can't ever tell. It's just sometimes something that you just have to keep in mind.
Yeah.
However, we advise against this particular set. However, I mean, the box is still nice. Do you think we are able to find something that fits in there? I mean, these seem to be slightly bigger.
Yeah, those are bigger. I think those are... I don't know what size these are. They don't actually say.
They say here 18 mil.
18 mil. These are 12 mil. So we'll have to look for 12 mils to replace these, because I like this box, but
the box
I don't
is
like
nice.
these paints. These paints are not good. The color selection and just the quality, they're not good.
But yeah, I think that's everything we can say to this. Once more, thank you for painting these.
Oh,
we shall
pleasure.
find like a nice spot on our wall to hang these, because I like them both, especially Nikki. And there's our other cat Lucy walking around here. Nikki is nowhere to be seen. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what else can I say? Thank you very much for watching. If this is the first thing you watch from us in 2024, have a good year 2024, and keep making art. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and leave us a comment what you like, what you didn't like, what you could suggest for us, what we could do.
Yes.
And thank you very much. Bye.
Goodbye.